3, 2, 1, go. Guys, I'm here with Anton, the chairman of Villages. We like the story. Everyone wants to know from last year to this year, the turnaround. Like everyone, I wrote to social of I said, oh, they're gonna fight for survival because of what happened last year and to be in this year. No one expected us to make top 6, to be honest.
And we didn't expect it either, but I think we have to. I take my hat off to my committee. We're a small committee but a strong one, and we had a vision of the way that we wanted to go this season. It was very important to us that we lost the soul of this club over the past few years, and that was important for us to get it back. And by doing that, it's by looking after the rugby player itself, the soul of the club, not the administrators. Get rid of all the ego that was about this place,
Mm.
and just focus on bringing our culture back, which we lost for many years.
And
So, yep.
on that culture part, because there was a culture last year and it's a different culture, and you could see basically it was more like a community base, if I can say. It reminded me like in the old days when you just went up with Clinton van Rensburg and stuff like that. This stuff used to be packed, and this year we saw a bit of that. And next year, players are speaking about they're going to take it a step further.
Oh well, we want that. Having a happy. It's like running a business. We want to make this club the most professional club in the Super League for next season. We really are putting a lot of our effort into doing that. We want to make sure that our facilities. We would like new change rooms. This is my wish list. My committee cringe and Jerry,
Yes.
my
Let's put that wish list on so that they can know.
we want new change rooms. I'd love to put a brand new field down here as well for next season. We're going to have I want the guys to have the best. I was a rugby player. I know what rugby players want and what they need.
I can remember back in the days, we always used to look forward to the sevens, with the high schools and stuff like that. And we had players that came here, like I came from Menenberg. I remember one year we played sevens, and the following year, like 4 to 5 players came here to play under 20. And then they developed here for 2 years, went back to the club, took the club up. So, will we ever see again that chance of
The
seven?
seven. So once again, we had to start from scratch this year. We had a very small budget, but we used it efficiently this year. All our players got paid. All our staff have been well looked after this year. And when you got happy personnel, you've got
It
a happy
reads.
club. So there were no empty promises this year. And
That's
it's also
important.
we also make sure. I don't know if that other clubs do it, but I'm in the trenches with these guys every day. My job as an administrator is not to stroke my ego and pat my back. It's to make sure that I do my job, that my coaches and my staff can do their jobs. That's basically what it is. And the sevens will happen next year. I'm already in talks with guys like Mario Skuman to actually start a program where he's got the Mario Skuman sevens, but make that part of his calendar for next season, which I haven't even told my committee about. But
Ah, you see, we break news here.
we break news, yeah. So there's a lot of things that we want to do. That we are traditional, and I'm quite nostalgic about this club. My grandfather played here. My uncles played here. I played here. It's a wonderful experience. It's a wonderful facility, but also it's an open club. I want
No,
people from the community to be able to feel that they are welcome to come here,
no, that's one thing.
and
I
that's what we want.
I came here for pre-season, like I told the one coach with Dan the man
Yeah.
back in the days and stuff like that, and you could just feel that vibe and seeing it's coming slowly back, and like I'm excited even for next year because of the talks of the players. It's like this is unfinished business for next year.
Yeah, but it was once again we had to build the club from the top down, not
Mm.
from the bottom up. So it's very difficult. I can't, I'm one person with my team. We're very small, and can't afford to actually spread ourselves too thin. And that's why this year our concentration was to actually try and build our first team, that it was a semblance of a first team.
Yes.
And look what we achieved with
Yeah.
happy players and so on. Now our main focus next season is to separate our professional players, because that's how we want to run this
Yeah.
club. We have a professional club, and then we're going to have our second team, which is going to be youngsters. We've also had the under 20s where we had no program last year. Now we brought in the UXI, which was closed because we had to bring in some sort of like quick fix for the season
I
instead
know.
of.
Yes.
And it proved to be quite fruitful. But hopefully next year we'll be able to open the club as a complete amateur side with a new head of rugby who's going to run the amateur division of the club. which allows me to also focus on being able to say, right, I need this, I need this, and I need this, and then from my professional side, I need this, and then I'm able to, spread myself fairly and evenly between the guys.
It's like I'm seeing you're gonna be a hands-on dick, and that's what players can expect next year from yourself and the
I'm on
staff.
the field. You ask these guys. I'm walking around the field all day. I've even served drinks in the restaurant this year. I've done. We have to do what we have to do. And it just is. It's just a wonderful. It's a wonderful opportunity for people who want to get back to rugby. This is what we do it for. So, and I mean, this club is going through huge changes for next season. New facilities coming on. We want this to be a club again, an all-inclusive
Yes.
club where people from all creeds can come here and enjoy themselves and enjoy the facilities next year.
No, I know that 100% sure because I can remember the days when I used to sing here and the whole first team used to be here and the spectators and stuff like that. So I'm also looking forward to next year. What can anyone that is not part of villages can expect for next year?
We run this club professionally next year. We are non-politicky type of club. I don't do politics. My coaches don't do politics. I don't care about politics. The best player plays. If you put the work in, you put the effort in. There'll be pre-season programs for players. I call it fat camp because half my props and locks and so on
Yeah.
don't know how to move. Their hips they say stiff from the season. But we need to invest in our players. And how we do that is have those programs with specialized people to come in here and say, right, he needs proper mobility training. I mean, if my props are more mobile in their use, they'll scrum better, they'll run better, they'll be stronger. And those are the type of things that we need to do. We have to aim to be better than everybody else. And the only way we do that is putting the resources towards the players, the player body, almost like a university.
No,
We
I
have our we
understand. I
have our
understand
player
what you're
body.
saying is.
We have a club captain next year who's part of our committee meetings. He sits in there. He voices it. Mitch Carstens. He's one of our franchise players. That we call them. We call them franchise players because they are top echelon players here.
No, I understand.
And that's what we want. We want everybody here, everybody in Cape Town, South Africa, come to villages, come and have a rugby experience because that's what we want to give you.
So everyone have heard it now. So hopefully we wish everything of the best. They said there's an off-season program in November and December. So it's welcome for everyone that wants to join.
100%. We want everybody here.
Okay.
You
Thank
know?
you,
You're most
Mr.
welcome.
Chairman.
You're most
I'll
welcome.
come for off-season. I'll shoot videos and stuff
Make
if I'm
sure that
allowed.
you get a piece of peri peri chicken as well while you're here.
Shot, guys.